Let's talk about the difference between provenance and provenience. And no, I'm not mispronouncing provenance. They are two different words that mean similar things in the art history, archaeology world. Provenience tends to be more on the archaeological side, and provenance is more on the art history museum world, though they can be used in very similar fashions. Provenience is the exact find spot of an artifact in an archaeological setting. So that means the exact point that we know this piece was excavated from. And based on modern archaeological techniques, we do know these sometimes exact points. Back in the day, most of those records were not as kept, but nowadays we do have the exact city or archaeological site. Sometimes you even know what house it's in, or what room it was in, or in what corner of the room. Think of the tomb of Tutankhamun, and you have these amazing drawings of all of these objects in situ, meaning where they were found, in the exact same spot. And I can tell you that this piece was found in that exact corner. That is its provenience. A provenance, though, is a history of a piece. Typically, this is the history of who owned it, where it was exhibited, and also sometimes it includes if it's been published in any sort of publications. But mainly, it is that ownership history where you have, okay, it was found at this site, or it was found on the art market, and then this person bought it, and then this person bought it, and then this person bought it. And it was on exhibit here, here, and here at these dates. Artifacts can both have a provenience and a provenance because pieces do leave places. But more often than not, especially when you're looking at early Egyptian objects that were excavated before sort of the standard of archaeology went up in the early 1900s, if not even the late 1900s, they most likely just have a provenance, and you will eventually hit a roadblock at one point where somebody had it on an art market at this year and we have nothing before that, when we obviously know that's not its provenience, but it's just the beginning of its provenance. At my very basis, I am an archaeologist, so I tend to only really care about the provenience of a piece rather than the provenance. It's still important, and it is important to know in museums and other places, but for an archaeologist, knowing the exact find spot of an object can give you a lot of context about where it was found, who used it, etc.